8 o'clock Eastern. We're getting that painting in the picture here. There we go. Ta-da! Look at that. So, we are going to have fun quick with the sky, and then we're going to do some close-up mountains, and then we're going to do some trees in front of that. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, a little finger paint there. Got right on me. Beautiful.
Hi, Jimmy.
Here's my front row. And we're getting the sky ready to go. All right. Shoo, look at that. Let's bring that down. Get some. Okay, then we're gonna dab a little water, and we're gonna pull out that, make that blue a little bluer at the top again, and then off we go. Oh yeah. We'll make the canvas speak for us, speak for our emotions, speak for our lives. The canvas will say something that we can't put into words. Oh, is the word sky a word that actually can complement such a beautiful thing as the sky? Not really. What could we possibly say that would bring about a description of what we see? Nope, there really isn't a word that says sky. Yeah. There we go. I think we'll dazzle a little bit more white. We'll just get a little bit more right. Some wispy cloud there, a little bit of background. And what we'll do is we'll put more clouds up here later after this dries. You really can't do much right now with that. I like the idea of getting the back clouds. Okay, good. Now we'll save a little bit of that for later. Because now it's time for life to come from the ground. And where's my khaki? There's my khaki. I'm really liking this khaki color. It does a really good job of bringing out what I'm looking for in a like a distant shot. And sometimes I try to complete a painting with every color that I have. And really, I have to get out of that habit, because some colors are meant to be painted over, and I feel sorry for them, and I don't want to paint over them. I did a good job. And sometimes I'm just a little too quick to think that, oh, this is the color that's going to do everything. But it's not. This is the color that speaks base. This is the color that talks about dirt, talks about earth, gives some distance to your painting, and you can follow it as it goes along. And it can do anything it wants, really. I can push this brown right up here like that, and I have no idea where it's going to go from there. Take it off there.
Hi, Susan.
We can just do that, see, and then we can clean that brush. Take that same brush and take some white and some water and some white and some brown and some white and some water. Look at that. Some white, some water, some thin. Right, there we go. That's beautiful.
Jimmy said he loves the colors. Yeah, see, what we're going to do is we're going to we're speaking distance here. Distance. Let's see, I need a regular brown. I've got a reddish brown. It's not really mixing up the way I want it to. Might be time to change brushes. That brush did its job. No, maybe we do want that up there.
Giving the canvas a rough time tonight here. Bringing in some more gold and some brown and some white.
Susan is watching in the background mostly because she's working on some things for her giveaway tomorrow. I don't know if Donny can hear me. He's got
Yeah, I've got you. And I've only got one ear in my food.
earbuds in his ears.
Just got my one ear. I'm fine. I'm gonna take my cleaning blade, clean my brush off. All right. What's not easy is you have to switch brushes for certain kind of trees. You have to switch brushes for a certain kind of look. And then, after you get that brush going, you have to wait. Oh, come on. It's time for me to switch my bottom canvas here. Whew. It's not going where I want it to go. All right. Let's see. And now we need
You're not talking. Need to talk, honey.
Oh, sorry. I am creating, taking chances. Okay. Yes. If someone wants to say, done, it's like in the middle of your painting, you went a different direction. All I can say is, the music changed, that I was listening to it. Or something like that. I had this great idea. Okay. Now we switch brushes again.
Please don't play something that they can hear while you're.
We're trying to do is get a Oh, so Joy's got something safe for everybody to listen to. In case I get quiet here while I'm beginning to see what I'm seeing.
Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona has been enjoying your painting.
Yes. That's frustrating. Everything has such a long handle on it. A lot of times artists are standing and the easel is, has nothing below it. I've got a table right here that's stopping my brushes and my stuff from being able to move the way I want to move. So I'm having to pick it up in order to do stuff. And I understand that, but I don't like it. So I'm looking for, I just don't have anything. Oh, here we go. Maybe this will work. Because what I'm needing, see, is Beautiful. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. So I saw the tops of these trees form in front of my eyes, and I went, oh, that's a beautiful grove of trees. And I thought, oh, all I need to do is come down and make trunks in front of, and make some trunks and bring some land right in here, and let the sun shine off of it, and pick a few flowers. Put a few flowers in here. A little bit of land. Do some dark and put in a little contrast here. Okay, now let's do that thing again with the blade. Where did I put my blade? There it is. Mixing a little bit of green and a little bit of black together. And that's going to be a brush, not a blade.
Is okay? Is it off?
It's off. Is that what you were up for?
Yeah, I heard it crackle. I just want to tell you that looks prettier to the human eye than it does on the video.
Ah, where's my favorite brush? There you are. Might be too soon to come down here. Oh, that'll be okay. Okay.
Hi, Maritza.
It's hard to have music in one ear and other music in the other ear. I'm gonna have to put them both in. All right.
Susan said the music and the painting go well together. She loves it. Thank you. Donny has 2 earbuds in his ear, so he can't hear.
Yeah,
Susan
'cause
said
she's playing music and I have to.
Susan said the music that I'm playing and the painting go really well together. She loves it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Susan.
But don't hum.
Don't hum. How about if I sing? Don't sing either, huh?
No, it doesn't go with this music.
I'm just playing with you. I wasn't going to do
You're
that.
listening to a different music.
Wasn't going to do that. Don't worry. I was just playing with you.
Susan said she's praying for the people in Florida that are in the path of the Category 3 hurricane.
Yeah, I heard about that on the news.
Amen. I heard it was coming through. We lived in Florida for over 20 years, so we
Yep. 21, 22.
We know about hurricanes.
97 to 2018.
Thankfully, most of them are.
Yeah, none of them hit us.
Thankfully, most of them were strong winds, tropical force, like a tropical storm that came through. If anybody's watching in the replay or anything from Florida, please let us know how you're doing.
Oh, I forgot to mention that last week I only used 3 paintbrushes for that whole painting last week. Isn't that interesting? I never really noticed it until I was done and cleaning up, and I went, oh my goodness, look at that. I only used 3 brushes all night. I thought that was kind of cool. See, I'm more of a person that I like music that's kind of progressing to a point, a crescendo, an emotion, and then you feel it and you're up or down or left or right, depending on where it takes you. Okay. Just waiting for my river to dry a little more. Got everything I wanted over there, I think. It's interesting how if you put a little bit of paint right at the bottom of a shadow, it turns it into a grove of trees, and the shadow of the trees is now dominating. I really like that. Really like that. I'm looking to the Yep, that's it. I'm just looking for that right there. I wanted to put in a contrast, but you've got to put a background in before you can put a contrast in. And knowing what I'm looking for color-wise, I'm trying to find that. Yep. Okay. I'm still not happy with this right here. wanted to make this mountain over here a little different. Something else going on with it. And I think I found it. There we go. Got it. Done. Leave it alone. All right. Maybe that could be a rock outcropping right there. Like a little white and beige. Right there. Right there. Yeah. Oh, I like that. That went well. Okay. All right, that's done, that's done, that's done. Okay, we got our trees, got our forest. We're gonna put a nice tree in here somewhere. Well, I'm seeing trees everywhere. I'm to the point now where these are more distant. These trees are up closer. But the distance to these trees and the distance to this creek, this river, don't make sense. So this has to be either a distant river or a close-up creek. So if we're going to make it a close-up creek, we're going to have to raise the water. And we're going to have to put something here that makes, instead of this being a mountainside, this is going to now be just a creek bed. Boy, I like that. I like that. But I had fun making that river. I was thinking it was just going to be a little distance thing, but you know, now I can see what we have to do is we have to bring...
Lisa said, looks good as always.
Oh, thank you. We had a good time. Is that our Lisa?
Yep.
Well, we had a great time in North Kakalaki. We had a great time. Yep, Mount Airy, Mayberry, riding in the old police car. They had a great vacation. All right, so now what we're trying to do here is we're trying to turn this into just like a creek thing. And we have to increase the water, and we have to do something to this piece of earth. This is now a piece of earth that's just 10 feet away. You know, maybe 10. So, what we could do is we could put a tree here, a big tree here, and a few roots sticking out. We could cover this with grass and bring the grass over so that it was more of a grassy field. I really like this. It looks fantastic right here. Look, it's this
Well, you
it's,
wouldn't have to do a big tree. What if you did a smaller tree in the front?
yeah. Where do I put it? It's like, if I had the trunk come down right here and a few roots, I could make part of this earth the base of the tree. Boy, the proportions are just, the proportions of this are hard to, I mean, I really like that little outcropping right there. I like everything.
Jimmy said it's beautiful. You can't hear me when I talk to you. Sorry.
You didn't talk. I haven't heard you say a word. How could I not hear you if you haven't said a word?
Yeah, I did. I said Jimmy said it's beautiful.
Yes.
You didn't say thank you.
Oh.
So you're not hearing me. You're putting greenery or something on there, right?
Planning to, yeah.
And I want to say thank you to everyone watching the replay. Like,
Thank you for watching the replay.
Share always watches the replay.
I wonder if I had a little idea about putting a little root or something coming out the bottom of the tree, or something feeding on the water in the pond, but it just turns into a rock actually.
look for everyone look for a little pop-up live stream Thursday afternoon on Smoky Mountains Blessed, because a lot of times we do a little pop-up with Scott and Tara. When they're in town, they are in town, and we're going to lunch with them. So,
Ooh, look at that. Now, look what's happening here. As I was building this little place for the tree to sit, see this piece I put in here and right in here where I've made the tree to sit, that has jutted out over, oh, that's too light. And look how it has made a gully right there. So we could actually bring more water in from this direction if we wanted to, in some way. Or we've actually built ourselves a ledge here for these trees to dwell on, and without realizing that we've created a little spot for them, almost like a landing. Let's catch a little bit more light. Let's catch a little more light here. And catch a little bit more light on this tree. Let's catch a little bit more light. We're going to put some foliage on here eventually. Putting the dark in, the light in. Let the painting come forth. We could do anything we want right here. We've got now, so what I want to do is I kind of want to put a, like where the water has eroded the creek. And the grass and everything is hanging down. Like that. And then we need just a slight little bit of light right on the curve. Yeah, right like that. And then some more of that beige coming up. Yeah, see that? Gives it that look of like an overlap or something. Give this tree some. Okay, there we go. I did kind of get a little root there. I'm looking at a root right there. I want that root to kind of come down towards the water, huh? Alright, then we just bring this down a little bit here. Okay. And we're gonna work on our water. We're gonna have more of a, not so much of a distant waterfall. We've got to get that distant waterfall out of here.
Lisa said she loved the vacation. She said she'll be looking at the pictures for a long time. and then I uploaded 2 nature videos already to Smoky Mountains Nature Channel from the cabin view. I didn't make them public yet because YouTube processes the 4K videos for a long time. So, but they're uploaded. It's just YouTube is processing them. Lisa said, also, Donny, thanks for baiting my hooks and removing all my fish. Lisa,
she caught a dozen.
Lisa likes to fish. She doesn't bait her hook or remove her fish.
I had fish on my fingers for hours. I was scrubbing with a green pad. I thought, I'm wearing a glove next time I see Lisa and go fishing with her, because it didn't bother me at all. I was excited she was pulling so many in, but it was, whew.
Fishy.
We,
Stinky.
yeah. And they're just little bluegill, and it was great. The perfect place for a little kid to first start fishing, because those things were biting. But as seasoned people, we got bored quick. So you see, I've got the waterfall out of there, and now I'm widening the creek. And I'm adding just a little bit of blue and black together, a little blue and black, to give me a look. And then I add more white. Because creeks have little drops, you know, they have little spots that are, little eddies are in there. And speaking of eddies, we saw Eddie at the
We saw him
Jeep.
drive by. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Cousin Eddie, drive by.
We were not graced with his presence in the parking lot, but traffic was so slow.
Hi, Spaceman. He said coming in for a landing.
My rescue friend who came last week and helped me out.
Spaceman came and helped you out?
Yeah. While I was he was on the phone.
Oh, as a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was great. We had fun. He was keeping up with the chat and talking to people. And we had a great time.
Yeah. I was not around.
Yeah, you were in
I was in the chat, but I wasn't.
Mount Airy having a good time.
Yeah, I was at the cabin, but it was not like a call-in type day. Spaceman said he's feeling better.
Wonderful. right. We have hit the mark on the creek.
During the Jeep invasion live stream, we had a bag of all kinds of stuff, like a goodie bag for the Smoky Mountain family, and they came by maybe about 3 hours into it, and so close to 3 hours into it or something like that, and they came into our line of traffic there where we were sitting. So they spotted us and we spotted them. It's like, oh, so we ran up and gave them the bag of stuff. And inside the bag, it had Donny's painting that he had done, the one that looked like Hawaii, because they have another channel that is a beach channel, and they love to go to the beach and the water and everything. So I thought they would really like that Hawaiian beach. They should go visit there sometime. Jimmy's gonna go to bed now. You have a nice rest, Jimmy. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for taking good care of our roads. But I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with that right there. But I've got my creek. Pretty happy with my creek here. Yeah, that looks pretty realistic. Pretty realistic. Still, what do we do with this spot here? I have not figured out what I'm doing with this spot here. Right here, we got to do something with this right here. It's like there's almost more water coming in this way, but it has no place to come from, so I can't really do that. We could put maybe we could put
What about some rocks?
Put some rocks there, huh? I need more khaki. Tacky khaki. All right, so we've got half of a brush in khaki and half a brush in black. And we're gonna take them and we're gonna smush them and turn it. Smush and turn, smush and turn. More khaki.
Susan said you could have the creek run around the tree there like a waterfall, but you could have it come down the rocks then if you wanted. Fall into the rocks. Or you know, like a
Oh, that was a good idea, too late.
No, just have some water stream around the rocks.
I actually downloaded a video the other day of how to paint rocks because I wasn't happy with my ability to paint rocks. Yes, I think that would be a great idea to split the creek around the tree and have some of it go like it's going back behind the tree, but that would have to start way over here to go up this way to get around the tree. It wouldn't work.
It don't have to go way down. It can just fall right in right there, like it does in the Smoky Mountains, where it's coming down, you know, the side of the rocks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It don't have to do that. It can come right straight down.
See them
Like this, come down and fall in, just like the Smoky Mountains does.
But see, this water comes from somewhere, okay? This water doesn't. There's no way to bring it in from somewhere else to show the source of the water. I was thinking I could make this water go up and around the tree.
No,
but
it wouldn't do that.
It wouldn't go uphill.
It has to go down.
Yeah.
Like in here, a little something there and a little something go down like this.
Yep. Might as well do something like that.
And if you throw through a few rocks in there, you know, so the water is coming in around the rocks. It's just a runoff, you know, from a rain or whatever, you know. Speaking of rain.
Did it just start raining?
Yeah.
All right. Epic rain to be in our epic.
Can you all hear the rain?
Oh, it's raining hard, I'll tell you. Alright. Hopefully everybody's happier now. It does make it easier to paint water while I'm here in the rainfall. Alright. Yeah, who cares where that water came from? Well, it's perfect. Wow. Let me look at, oh, this one doesn't have radar on it, does it? Oh yeah, it does. What's Radar Omega say about this?
I was just gonna do that.
I'll tell you, it's wonderful to have an RV that at this moment is not leaking. We just trust that it's a blessing of the Lord. Alright, so let's, that was very much a success. Thank you everybody for helping me get that in there. I'm gonna lighten up this grass.
Susan said I knew Donny could do it, make it work. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah, it's looking beautiful.
that's a really nice
Okay, so
waterfall.
this is Radar Omega. See all the stuff here in Florida? That's where the hurricane warning is. And then over here above Atlanta is a bunch of radar. All this radar coming in here. And then here we are right here, the blue dot. So
Right next to that red stuff coming over us.
yep.
Hey, if the rain gets really strong, we might even have to go to the mill.
What?
We'd have to go to the mill if the rain's really strong.
Yeah. Susan said, I hear the rain.
Yeah. See, I could take some white and some khaki and some green and some black. Wow. That is really raining. And no thunder. Has anybody heard an arc door shut lately?
Suzanne says, stay safe, Donny. Enjoy. The painting looks great.
Thank you.
It's raining inside the RV, by the way.
Where?
Right here.
Uh-oh. I was just thanking the Lord we weren't leaking, but when it gets windy and rains,
Yeah, it's
we need a
currently
potty pad?
raining. The rain is hitting at an angle,
yeah, it's got a little wind to it.
and the old air conditioner is dripping on me. And it's not the air conditioner, because this one don't work. It's leaking through the ceiling onto my foot and the floor. RV life is not what people make it out to be. I'm just saying. People make RV life out to be this glamorous life. It is not.
It's a great temporary life.
Temporary.
Not so good permanent.
Just for traveling to a destination and back, it's fine. We don't recommend you living in an RV. It's not fun.
Yep, but we'll always have good memories. But that's all they'll be, is memories. Well, thank the Lord when it's just a memory that we were here. That looks better. I just couldn't get that grass to look right. It just was looking cheap. The rest of the painting's looking so good.
Suzanne said, I hope you get that dried out quickly. Thankfully, Donny bought
I got a gnat flying around there.
dehumidifier thing.
Yep. Yeah, I can turn that on. As soon as we turn the live stream off, I'll turn the humidifier on.
Yeah. Suzanne said, glad you have a dehumidifier. That should help a lot. Yeah.
You've got to have a dehumidifier if you have an RV.
I was just sitting here,
You've got to.
and all of a sudden I felt water drops on my foot. I'm like, uh-oh.
Definitely an epic rain. Definitely. Yep. Very happy. that little bit of blue, black and green, gives me a really pretty watercolor. Really like it. Looks a little bit more natural than just having white. Okay. Do you need a potty pad or something to catch those drips? I just didn't think I could do better, but I just topped those rocks real nice. That looks really good. Okay. The trees always scare me because I just get going in the wrong direction on them. All right, so it's Bob Tree time. Pray for me that I don't ruin the whole painting by painting the trees wrong. Take a little drink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush, mix a little bit of the gold, and the khaki and the green together, and then because don't forget, you always have to do the back. You always do the back limbs first. You paint the back of the tree first, Bob always said. So you mix a little bit of the black and the green together, and you dab that into the background. That's it. Clean the brush. I don't know if I like this one. It's a little big. have a medium one somewhere. Oh, and I have one that got hot by the stove and got all wrinkled up, and boy, it's good for stuff like
Susan
this.
said, "Put a happy little tree here," says
Happy.
Bob Ross.
Happy. Still see through it, and we're gonna go for the lighter leaves now. And it really does help when you have the right brush with the right amount of paint, and it really helps when you've got that. And that's the part that people don't understand when it comes to painting, is there's a lot more to it than just, you've got to have that color. You know, you've got to have that color just right. And
Susan said she always loved watching Bob Ross. We did too. I watched Bob Ross probably before I ever met Donny, and then
I think
he watched him too. Finally, I said, "You could do that." He's like, "No, yeah, you could do that."
I tried it once on a snowman back in 1999, and it went really well. I was surprised. I gave it away as gifts and everything, but then I got too busy with life, trying to survive in school. And
Suzanne said she watched a lot of Bob Ross years ago.
I want you to know that I've watched the channel called Keep the Dream Alive, Bob Ross, whatever, and his son paints on it, and other people that are trained by him, and they create paintings a lot like Bob Ross. And I appreciate that, to keep, because it's Bob Ross, but there's never going to be another Bob Ross, and I don't want someone to say, "Oh, your paintings are just like his." That's the last thing.
Bob Ross style. It's not,
Yeah.
exactly like Bob Ross. But the thing of it is, there's something so enjoyable about watching something creative, or something,
appear.
Yeah.
It literally just appears.
Even those people that do the clean up the yards, or you take a pressure washer and you clean something, and if you show it in fast motion and seeing it get done and cleaned up, or something being creative in fast motion, like you watch art in fast motion, there's just it's just like, wow,
Yep.
Suzanne says Donny has his own style.
I have my own style. Okay, I got my tree. Look at that. I think that tree looks really good.
Are you about to sign it?
I'm about to sign it because I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah, because you are 93 minutes in.
It's just sometimes I just don't like stuff, I like that better. Yeah, I like that better now. Okay. Now I'm happier with that. And I never even did any more clouds. That little smudge right there.
Susan says, I certainly love, Donny has his own style, and I love the look of the valley in the green light above the waterfall.
Yeah. This is a
says
place
it
I would
looks
like
a
to go.
sunlit- Suzanne says it looks like a sunlit valley.
Yeah. This is a place I would like to go. I need to I have a smudge from a cloud. I was going to make a bigger cloud, so I have to.
And Donnie's still touching up his 400 subscriber painting. He needed to fix it. It wasn't the way he wanted, and then he like put it down for a little while and came back to it. So he's still tweaking it. Susan said Bob Ross often framed his paintings with trees on either side to draw the eyes in.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
And
this-
sometimes I felt like, no, don't, and bam, he'd put a tree.
Well, I like this, the way you did this, because you didn't take up
Yeah.
the whole painting with it. You have the tree in the painting, you know?
Yeah, but not quite dominating.
Right.
Yeah, I probably would have left the sky alone if I hadn't started the cloud there earlier.
Susan said Donnie will be at 500 before you know it.
Yeah, if somebody can get 1 million views painting tinfoil, I know I'm going to be something.
Suzanne said, Donnie, she thought the same thing sometimes when Bob Ross painted and he was going to put the tree in there. Susan said the cloud is beautiful.
You would say, no, Bob, don't. Is that what she's saying? that,
I
that,
think
that,
the same thing, yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah.
I hear a little rumbling of
Now
thunder
I hear
out
thunder
there.
from me.
And
Finally.
the husky was chewing on a bone, and all of a sudden she stopped and perked her head up. She does not like thunder or fireworks or anything at all. Now she's panting because she heard the firework. I mean the thunder. She does not like that. Susan said she thinks some ground flowers would be nice.
Oh,
Maybe at the bottom right, huh?
down here?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just a little bit down there.
I think so
Maybe
too.
some yellow.
And where there's yellow, there's always a red flower.
I wouldn't put too much red because you don't really have red anywhere else. I would just do
Mm-hmm. It would be like
yellow.
the center of a yellow flower would be a red dot, you know. Okay, let me see if I'm happy with clouds here. Okay, I'm just going to leave that alone before I mess it up.
Susan said, "You always make me want to get my canvas out and paint, Donny."
Aww.
He does that to me too. He makes me want to paint. Because I haven't painted, like I used to do craft painting and stuff, and I haven't done anything in years because you can't do anything in an RV here with that kind of crafting, you know. And he does. He's got this little area here set up for his painting. It's actually on over the Husky crate. We made a little table area for him. But he makes me want to take painting lessons. You never know. If we go somewhere and they have painting lessons and they don't have music playing, you might see a live stream or something.
Yeah.
Live stream on Smoky Mountain's Plus channel. Here's some more thunder. The Husky hears it.
Huskies are a very cautious dog. That's for sure.
Hey everybody, if thanks for praying with us for cousin Eddie. He came for the weekend to the Jeep invasion, but he wasn't feeling too good.
Yeah, he wasn't able to stay and talk, or he would have.
And he wasn't feeling too good since then. So, thank you for keeping him in your prayers. That his red blood cells do not attack his white blood cells, and that his blood count is normal, and he can eat and hold down food, that he's not retaining all that water weight gain. He's a big guy, if you see a picture of him, but a lot of it is, his doctor said a lot of it is just the medication making him hold water and stuff like that. Bless his heart and lungs, in Jesus' name, that he can enjoy his life and his son and grandchildren. Thank you, Suzanne, for the prayers.
right, that looks like a nice little flowery field over there.
Yeah, Susan said that's looking like a bed of wildflowers, Donny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really added a little color to it.
Maybe I should put a few around the tree or something here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like high up where the tree is. Yeah. Yeah, and I was gonna say a few right there at the edge of where like the rocky stuff.
Right there. Probably would be a little patch out here in the grass somewhere. Imagine there would have to be. Maybe they would actually ring the field a little bit. Uh-oh.
Is it more of a, instead of a line, like a dot? Because this looks more like lines. Or that flower's more like dots, circles, like a little dot when you touch it. Or maybe a tiny round brush. Like that.
Yeah, I don't know really what brush does what the best.
Like this, what are you doing? Like this. You know, like a round thing instead of a
Too
thing.
much paint on the brush.
Huh?
Too much paint.
Well, you
Can't
can do
believe
that.
she's touching my painting. She's touching my painting, people. Here comes the rain again. See if I just barely, this has many bristles, so I know what you're saying about you just touch the tip
Right, the tip, not like make it sweep up, because the flowers need a little.
Let's see if I can fix a little bit of what you did there. Okay. Very good, very good. Well, let's go ahead and get this thing signed.
Is that teamwork makes the dream work? I touched his painting. Susan said, I love this, Donny. We'll have to do this one as a giveaway.
I think they're pretty much all giveaways, aren't they? You keep giving them away.
Susan said, now Joy has to sign the painting too. No, I don't think he would like that.
Pretty good. All I got left is blue. That's pretty good for me. I've got this one spot here that doesn't make sense. It's all just one color. It needs a little contrast. You know, I kind of see right here, right in here is probably where that creek is. Now it's out of sight.
It's really,
So if we take a second here to just put,
it's really raining hard again, and all of a sudden it's hot in here. I have to turn the ceiling fan on.
Oh, the rain will make it turn off.
Huh? No, it has covers on it. The ceiling
Right,
fans have covers
but if it's
on
raining this hard, it splashes inside. See, right here, what I'm doing is I'm just doing a couple little touches because I feel like that and that and that leads to this water coming down here. And you kind of have to, lead something into a painting, so if we put a little waterfall right there.
And if you don't mind sharing out some of Donny's paintings so that he can grow his channel, sharing out to social media and stuff like that, like to Facebook or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Susan said, she's touching my painting. Donny laughing.
Yeah.
Donny wasn't laughing. I was. And Susan was.
See, these little spots right here introduce the creek
Is your thing going?
coming down. Oh, I'm on. It was on low battery. Sorry. Hope that wasn't for long. So I'm just brightening my my creek here, bringing in a little bit more life into it as it comes down.
Susan said, meandering creek. Perfect, Donny. And Suzanne said, sounds like it's still pouring. It kind of stopped briefly, but now it came back in.
All right. I'm trying to sign it, but I keep seeing stuff. Okay. Sign it, Donny.
Oh my gosh. Boy, it's really dripping.
It's really dripping, huh? Well, we haven't had a drip for a while.
Oh gosh.
Surprised.
I'm telling you, RV life is not glamorous. People tell you it's glamorous. They're not telling you the truth.
Yep. Plus the windshield leaks too. I gotta make sure that's not flooding. All right. Donnie's got his little tiny brush. He's gonna do green. He's gonna do right down here. And I gotta.
Pouring rain outside, and the air conditioner is leaking. It is crazy.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Done.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Remember, I love you,
Hold
and
on.
Jesus loves you more. And we are signing off because it is raining, and I have
Look
got
at that. Can you see that?
Where's that? That's landing on our floor behind me?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Why am I sitting here? I've got to go rescue my vehicle. That takes a big old potty pad.
Did you see that video of it raining? That was just now. Raining in here. That's nuts.
Put the potty pad down, soft side down, soak it up, and then flip it over
Oh, pick up that paper towel though.
to get the rest of it. Wow, I haven't seen it do that before in a long time.
Yeah, it hasn't rained in that hard, but the wind must be really blowing it. That's why we're praying for a home.
Yes,
Are you
pray
still
for
alive?
our home with us.
That's why we're praying for a property and a home. It's nuts. Did you end your live stream? So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Emergency, love you. And Jesus loves you more. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next Tuesday. And don't forget, Thursday, 8 o'clock. Saturday, 7 o'clock.
And I might do a pop-up live.
And we'll be popping up on Thursday afternoon. About 3:30.
Yep.
With Scott and Tara, for those Scott and Tara fans. Love you much. Good night, good night, good night.